Good morning and welcome to another edition of Morning Check brought to you by Good morning and welcome to another edition of Morning Check brought to you by Bath Fitter. Now I know what you're thinking. Is that a leopard reading the news? Nope, it's just Graham Cox here, just getting into the spirit of Halloween with that being right around the corner. And yes, this is a real shirt. Somebody actually made this. But hey, more importantly, here is what you need to know on this Tuesday morning, October 29th.
Our members are prepared to walk until we reach a fair deal for our members.
Schools in the Saanich district remain closed this morning due to continued job action, and the strike continues as the union representing support staff and the Board of Education have yet to meet an agreement over wage parity. The school superintendent says he's limited to the current offer of 6% over 3 years, but that isn't enough for the union, and they say they are prepared to walk until they receive a fair deal. Initially, the hopes were for a short-lived strike, but as both sides remain seemingly far apart, it's anyone's guess how long the strike might last. Sydney North Saanich RCMP have issued an update on 36-year-old Vincent Olson, who has been missing for over a week. Yesterday, Olson's 2016 blue Buick Verano was found down an embankment in Souk. The vehicle was last seen near Sombrio Beach on Monday afternoon a week ago, and RCMP say Olson had sent a picture to an ex-girlfriend showing injuries believed to be from a crash. Police hope to speak to anyone who has information on his location or well-being. Nanaimo RCMP are also hoping the public can help find two missing teenagers. One of those is 19-year-old Zena John, who did not return to her North Nanaimo home on Sunday night. John is described by police as an Indigenous female standing at 5'2", weighing about 130 pounds, with long dark hair and blonde streaks. Nanaimo RCMP also searching for 17-year-old Sean Robert Carson, who hasn't been seen since he left his home last Thursday morning. He is Caucasian, 5'8", 110 pounds, and is believed to still be in Nanaimo and is someone who often goes downtown. Anyone with information on either teenager is asked to call Nanaimo RCMP. Yesterday afternoon, over 1,500 BC Hydro customers in Oak Bay were without power after a bald eagle brought down a transmission line. The eagle flew into two hydro lines in the 1100 block of Newport, and the impact of the powerful bird caused the lines to fall, cutting power to hundreds of homes in South Oak Bay. The area was sealed off while hydro crews began to repair the damage, and the eagle unfortunately did not survive. For commuters in the capital region, the Bay Street Bridge in Victoria is once again open to daytime vehicle traffic in both directions following a 5-month closure of the eastbound lane. That lane had been closed since May 21st for a $6.1 million upgrade, and although the bridge will be open in the day, evening work is slated to continue through November between 7 p.m. and 5 a.m. In sports, the Canucks have been rolling early this young season, and last night against the Florida Panthers, it was no exception. Brandon Sutter kicking things off for the boys in blue with the pretty give and go. That opened the floodgates. The Florida turnover here leads to Tim Schaller getting in on the fun. Then shotgun Jake Virtanen notching his third of the year. The Canucks would rattle off not one, not two, not three, but 5 goals in the first period alone, thumping the Florida Panthers 7-2 the final. Canucks have now won 7 of their last 9 as they head to LA to face the Kings on Wednesday. Well, oftentimes when I see certain Guinness World Records, I think to myself, why on earth? This is one of those times. A record-breaking ball of dryer lint. Yes, you heard me correctly. Dryer lint. It was collected from across the U.S. and pieced together to form this lint ball that weighed just short of 700 pounds and needed heavy machinery to be moved. They then proceeded to burn all that hard, unnecessary record-setting work to raise awareness for dryer fires. Simply stunning. And in weather, it's a cold, crisp fall day here on Vancouver Island as the temperatures are dropping with highs around 8 degrees in most places. But the sun will be out for the most part with a little bit of wind this morning on the southern island. Otherwise, it's the perfect day to admire those fall colors in the trees. Make sure you are bundling up as temperatures are expected to drop towards zero once the sun goes down. And of course, you know the drill on these mornings. Share with us where you're tuning in from. Like and follow the CHEK Facebook page. And hey, for this special Halloween outfit, you can even let me know what you think of the shirt. Thanks for joining me. This has been another edition of Morning CHEK, brought to you by Bathfitter. I'm Graham Cox.